coup about to erupt over Trump's latest border wall order won't end well. We all know how insane never-Trumpers are. This one just tops the cake. A former Fox News contributor has suggested that there should be a military coup against President Donald Trump. If we lived in a lesser country than our great nation, today is the day we really would be talking about a military coup, Erik Erikson wrote. Soldiers down to the enlisted ranks are raising hell about the president's Syria decision, he said. Yeah. He really said that. Erikson claims to be a conservative, but he's a hardcore never-Trumper. Which says it all about him. To suggest that a military coup would be in order if we lived in a lesser nation is utter insanity. But to suggest that a military coup would be in order if we lived in a lesser nation is insane. It is not smart to endorse such a move. Erikson needs to think before he tweets. He has no idea what soldiers are feeling. The president was right in this decision. It's time to bring our troops home. No soldier wants to be in Syria. To say they are raising hell about coming home is outrageous. After Erikson tweeted this nonsense. People weren't happy. Let the roasting begin. Erikson also likes to trash patriotic Americans to leftist magazines as toxic. Here's an interview he did with The Atlantic back in 2015. Erikson sounded almost gleeful as he told me about the Tea Party hating him. He seems to delight in confounding expectations, and in almost every way, he refuses to be pigeonholed. He is a Southerner who defines himself by his small-town sensibility, but he spent most of his childhood in Dubai. He speaks for the conservative grassroots, but he pals around with cable news regulars and beltway elites. He's a strict no-compromises ideologue, but during his one foray into elected office, he was a model of bipartisan cooperation. He told me about a man who had come up to him to rant about immigrants ruining schools and neighborhoods. I'm like, why are you so angry? He thinks conservatives suffer from a persecution complex. I hear it in radio. I see it in comments at Red State and in email and on Twitter. When you as a conservative go out there and pound your fist on the table and say, they're coming to get me, who wants to say, yeah, I'm coming to your side? I mean, be happy. Don't you get angry? I asked. Well, sure, he said, at Republicans, for not keeping their promises, at the president, for not doing his job, at the political system. But he explained that he was pointing to something more pervasive. What I mean is that conservatives are in a constant state of hair on fire, yelling anger, he said, a toxic mindset that prevents them from seeing straight. That anger has spread outside the normal bounds of political issues into everything from the food they eat to the movies they watch. This is just one of many articles he's done with leftist magazines. Makes you wonder which side